Hey friend, these days there are so many streamers and content creators on so many platforms, it can be a real challenge to keep track of them all. Well, I've created a simple and easy to understand metaphor to help you grasp how everybody fits together in this complex environment. See, it's like this. The invader community and the periphery of players around it are nearly a one-to-one correlation of figures in the music industry. For example, Chase the Bro is Will Smith. Steel and G9 together form Run the Jewels, and only waifu is Cupcake. Iced Estes would obviously be Ludacris. Lost and Saint Riot would fuse together to form Andre 3000, and Drunk Souls is Tech9, and Zealous Soul is Immortal Technique. Oro is LL Cool J when he had just begun acting but before appearing in SWAT, while Prod is J. Cole before apologizing to Kendrick Lamar, which is also Chase the Bro because, as Steelovsky has repeatedly stated, Chase is the greatest invader of all time, and his fans are not at all obnoxious. Addie the Red Baddie and Crazy Khalil left Alabama and Kiss respectively to join the Highwaymen, which didn't happen in real life, but the metaphor falls apart if they didn't, so just pretend that Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash got replaced by Jeff Cook as Addie and Ace Frehley as Cal, except in this alternate timeline where a traditional mountain music fiddle player and a hard rock vocalist joined a country and western supergroup, and therefore Psycho Circus was never even thought of until Fighter PL started ICP and used that song title instead of The Dark Carnival, which completely altered the Saturday Night Live sketch about Ask Dan and caused Invader Tim Heidecker to ditch his parody of Saturday Night Live and Mad TV in Season 5, Episode 1 of Awesome Show, Great Job. Now, of course, this means that DJ Doug Pound never wrote that song Ask to Dad and quit making YouTube videos altogether, and he would be representative of small content creator and personal favorite of mine, Big Charles. That's a fucking tragedy, I tell you what. Emotional John is ASAP Rocky and Mr. Nobody is Aesop Rock, and people get them confused sometimes despite the fact they're nothing alike. Kettle Lane, a moderator at the Bad Red Man subreddit, is Lupe Fiasco, and Markle713, the Claymore Queen, is Ashnika. Manced is Brother Ali, and Magnificent Imposing is simultaneously both Method Man and Old Dirty Bastard, while Azzy is both Willie Nelson and Ray Charles when they performed Seven Spanish Angels, but only during that song, because otherwise he's actually Jack White of the White Stripes the morning before Seven Nation Army became a smash hit. Kenny94 is Daryl Hall, but not John Oates, unless he's been drinking and then he becomes both Hall and Oates. But if he's sober, then Free Brawling is on Oates' duty when he isn't Steve Miller, but not the one you're thinking of. That's Notorious Crit Fisher Autoson. Twinks like Joey Hart MMA, Beery Beardy Bear, and Twink Scum are all members of Skinny Puppy, while SBD, aka the other side of Patches, is Trent Reznor cosplaying as Perry Como covering Bing Crosby's hit song Swingin' on a Star. And that song is an invasion that resulted in a great clip for TikTok where Hanuman Kind, who represents Spill Jill, left a very nice comment but forgot to follow, so when she later realized her mistake, she gave his livestream the super like, which translates to Warner Music Group paying a bonus to Maurice White, but I'm not entirely sure if that was when he was in the Salty Peppers or when he produced on the Platinum Certified Atlantic Star LP, All in the Name of Love, which today sells for 50 cents on Discogs despite being a criminally good funk record, but the CD goes for like 20 goddamn dollars? Now you explain that shit, Amazon, what the hell? Then you have Rust Bucket and Villain, who are sort of like Rick Rubin and Russell Simmons. Kaiser Redbeard actually drew the concert poster for System of a Down when, totally unpromptu, they played Unplugged at a bar in West Scranton, Pennsylvania in 2006 after playing a sold-out show at Ozfest, which was held at the Pavilion in Montage Mountain. A show, mind you, that was provided security in part by Fives and Secrecy, after which they took jobs as roadies for the Journey reunion, but the promoter disappeared with the gate money, so nobody got fucking paid. Not that the roadies were getting paid at that show. But the point is to keep your eyes open around these shady sumbitches, or you'll end up begging for runes to buy gas so your shitty equipment van can get to the next gig in Michaelis Haligtree, like you need that fucking headache. You paid Raph to look at it, and God knows he did his best, but this can't be real is all the way up your ass about being on time like an adult now, but you are an adult. It isn't your fault the fucking van shit the bed at 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning. What do you want me to do? Should I just pass my ugly boots around for donations? These fucking people won't even chump off for a CD that puts food in your mouth. It's all on fucking Spotify. Fuck. So once you get your poop in a group with the kindly assistance of Bad Red Woman and Slippery Pete, you're off on another tour with your good buddies Hamster Spanker and Drip Tyrant. Now you might assume that gankers are collectively Drake, but they're actually a terrible DJ supergroup called Swedish House Mafia, because Drake in this analogy is all the OLPs who hang out with their little hosts, who in turn are all Millie Bobby Brown, who isn't in the music industry, but it fits if you don't think about it too hard. Now, I know there are so many other great invaders I missed, the Iron Klooch, Lovable Potato, the list is extensive, but I hope this has cleared up how it all works. I don't know who I'd be though. Maybe that one time Ben Shapiro tried to rap and every person on the planet was horrified. Thanks for watching.